Yo, what's up guys? So as most of you probably know, 2K came out with 2 new moments challenges early today, and they are for Hassan Whiteside and Allen Iverson. And I'm going to be showing you guys what the best and easiest way is to get these moments challenges done. So as you can see here, Hassan Whiteside, what you have to do is you have to use any version of him and get 17 rebounds. And in a minute I'll show you guys the lineup I used to make that the easiest. And with the Allen Iverson challenge, you had to use any version of Allen Iverson and score 58 points. And as you can see, I completed both of these, but the reward for both is a throwback pack and a chance at pulling the new Diamond Allen Iverson and Diamond Hassan Whiteside. Okay, so here's the lineup I used for the Hassan Whiteside challenge. So what I did, as you can see, I've got some people out of position. I have Hassan Whiteside as center. And then at power forward, I actually decided to use this Emerald Jimmy Butler. So the reason I put him there is because his defense is above average for a shooting guard, and his rebounding isn't that great. So I figured if I put someone like a power forward there, then they would take rebounds that Hassan Whiteside could be getting. So I put an undersized player at the power forward just so Hassan had a better chance at grabbing the rebounds. And then, as you probably know, Hassan Whiteside and Jimmy Butler, at least on these cards anyways, don't have that much offensive abilities. So that's why I have my Amethyst Kobe Bryant here. I've got a 3-point shoe on him, as you guys probably know, so his 3-pointer gets boosted, he can dunk. Basically, he's just an offensive machine. So I have him in because you still need to get the win in order to get the reward. And then at the shooting guard, I have this silver Mike James, and this little dude is actually a beast. He's got an 82 3-pointer, and at point guard, a 90 driving dunk, and I put him here for offense just like the Kobe, and he definitely won't be getting that many rebounds, so more opportunities for Hassan. And then at point guard, I have Jason Williams just to dish the ball around, sauce him up with some handles, and dish the ball to Kobe, Jimmy, and Mike. Then off the bench, I do have all bronze players, and that is because I did not want to use my bench for this challenge. What I needed was what I have in my starters, and you might have to play Hassan the whole game in order to get all of those rebounds that you need. So if you want, you can put in bench players for point guard through power forward, but I don't suggest putting in a substitution for center because you're going to want Hassan Whiteside out there the most that you possibly can in order to grab as many rebounds and beat the challenge. Now for the Allen Iverson lineup. As you can see, I do have the Ruby Allen Iverson, which is super expensive now, but I finished the 76ers collection for Billy Cunningham before this challenge came out, so I'm lucky I got him for cheap. So I have him at the point guard. Even though he's a shooting guard, I just prefer running him at point guard just because he's a little small, and I figured it would be easier to get buckets with him if he had the ball most of the time. And then at shooting guard, I have Mike James again, which this was definitely a mistake on my part. I should have put a better defensive minded player there that wouldn't score as much because I was a little tempted to dunk on people with Mike James. I probably should have used Emerald Jimmy Butler for defense in this one as well, but I just forgot to switch him out, so nothing I could do about that. Then as small forward, I have this Latrell Sprewell. He's basically just for defense and basically just a lineup filler. I didn't really need anything from the small forward position, so I figured why not put him in there. And at the power forward, I have Buck Williams, and basically he's just for rebounding and a little bit of defense. There's really no other reasons why I threw him in here. I don't need any offensive players in the starting lineup because I'm trying to score as much as I can with Iverson. So I didn't want a power forward that could shoot really, I just wanted a defensive, tough, rebounding power forward. Then at center, I have the ultimate rim protector, Dikembe Mutombo, and much like Buck Williams, I used him for his defensive and rebounding ability. As you can see, his rebounding 97, 94, and 92. He's got a 93 block with a 95 shot contest. So I figured that Dikembe Mutombo and Buck Williams would keep the paint on lock, not allow many easy buckets, get rebounds, and basically just get out of the way on offense and give the ball to Iverson. And off my bench is the same bench as I used for the Hassan Whiteside challenge, just because I didn't feel the need to use a bench. I mean, I had to score 58 points with Iverson, excuse me. So I didn't want any subs from the bench, and in this challenge, if you're running Iverson at point guard, you could do subs for shooting guard through center, but I wouldn't suggest subbing Iverson out because you do need as much time to get those 58 points as it takes. So I did not record the gameplay with Hassan Whiteside, unfortunately, but I did record the Allen Iverson game, and in this game, Dikembe Mutombo gets like 22 rebounds. So I do have some tips during the game about how to get rebounds too. So let's get into the game. Okay, so here we are at the start of the Allen Iverson gameplay. As you can see, I won the tip. If you can win the tip, get the ball straight to Iverson and get a bucket like I did there, it's really good. It gives you a lot of momentum just going in, and it's a great start. You really want to make sure to score early with this Iverson, because obviously you'll get tired later in the game. A great way to score early in the game is to call isolations like I did there, and I did there. So late in the game, either you'll get double teamed or you'll be tired. And as you can see there, I draw a foul on Yao Ming. It is hard going in the paint against Yao, but if you can get him in foul trouble early, then that would be better, because then you can finish in the paint a lot easier. I did get blocked a handful of times by Yao Ming. And one thing I would do before the game is put either a 3-point shoe. As you can see there, he missed a wide open 3. They do sag off of him a lot, but Dikembe gets the rebound there, and Iverson hits the open 3. I would suggest putting a 3-point shoe or a free throw shoe on him, just because neither of those are that great, and it would help you score some points easier. And another thing is in transition pull up for mid-range. I missed that one, but if you pull up from 3, it's a lot lower percentage of a shot with this Iverson. What you don't want to do is just chuck a bunch of contested 3s with this Iverson to try and get to 58, because that's not going to work. And another thing you want to do is put your substitutions on manual, so that way Iverson doesn't get subbed out. And if you do use subs for the 4 other guys besides Iverson, then you can just do that in the substitutions menu. And one thing you want to do is put a big man that can pass the ball, because as you can see there, Latrell just chucks it out of bounds when Iverson is wide open. So I would suggest using a small forward, power forward, and center that all have the break starter badge, so that way it's higher of a percentage pass if you're passing all the way down the court to Iverson. I was cherry picking a little bit, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to get to 58. And then here I call for another ISO. They do sag off a lot, so it is really tempting to shoot them. But all of the 3s I took were good shots. And if you put a 3-point shoe on him, it would be even better. So honestly, 3-point shoe over the free throw shoe, just because his free throw is a bit better and easier to make it anyways. As you can see there, I pull up in transition from mid-range instead of 3, and I get a green light. And then here he does miss the contested layup, but Dikembe gets the rebound and kicks it out to Iverson for 3. See, that was wide open. I do suggest using a big man that's great at rebounding like Dikembe, because that way he can get a lot of second chance rebounds and stuff. And my Iverson got so many second chance points this game just because Dikembe and Buck Williams down low grabbed so many rebounds, and he finishes the layup there. And as you can see, steal there, that was a good pass down the floor to Iverson, who finishes the dunk. And those are basically all the tips that you should need in order to get 58 points with Iverson. And now onto the rebounding tips. Okay, here we are in the 4th quarter, and now for the rebounding tips. One thing you can do is call for a pick and roll like I did there, and your guard will usually get stuck on the screen, and then that means the center will come over, and that will leave Hassan wide open down low. He'll be the only guy down there to get a rebound. I got lots of rebounds like that. And another thing you can do is just off ball with your center the whole possession, and then once the shot goes up, just go up and grab it. And if you do use smaller players, then there should be no problem getting the rebound with him. And one other thing you can do is, if they shoot free throws, make sure you're using Hassan Whiteside, so that way, just in case it misses, then you can get the rebound there, and nice and easy. And I think that should be all the tips you guys need to get rebounds. I got all my rebounds like that way, or just naturally playing defense and he grabs them because he's the tallest player on the court by far. So I hope this helps you guys out and helps you win the challenge. And now, the moment we have all been waiting for, the rewards. Let's open them. Okay, so I can't remember which one this is, and I really don't know what I can get from it. I know... Oh. Trevor Ariza, who I already have. So these are actually just throwback packs. With the Kobe. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That's a diamond. Oh. It's shaking, oh my god. We pulled the diamond. Oh my god, this is my first diamond pull of the year because I haven't spent VC. Oh my god, it's a diamond. Oh my god, I hope it's Iverson. Please, show me the animation. Oh my god, I'm so excited. And, it's Hassan Whiteside. I'm still super happy with that. Let's go. Alright guys, this Hassan Whiteside looks like a complete beast. Let's take a look at the stats. 99 defensive overall, 94 offensive overall. Standing layup 97. Really good post stats. I wish his mid was a little higher, but 70 I can deal with that. 60 open 3. Kind of bad, but not that bad. 75 free on Hassan Whiteside. That's very good. Total rebounding monster. All 97s and 98s. And defense, I think I finally found a person that can stop Wes Unseld when I play him online. So this card's going to be absolutely amazing. His dunking is great. He's fast for a center. So this should be a fun card to use. Alright guys, smash the like button if you want to see gameplay with Diamond Hassan Whiteside, and I'll make sure I get that out to you guys. And thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video.